Hello and welcome to Spy Math. This is Mr. Spy and this is the June 2019 Geometry Regents questions 1 through 8. Let's pull up the Regents and begin. Question 1. On the set of axes below, triangle ABC triangle ABC is graphed triangles A prime, B prime, C prime, and A double prime, B double prime, C prime. And the triangles are graphed after a sequence of rigid motions. Identify a sequence of rigid motions that maps ABC onto A prime, B prime, C prime, and then maps A prime, B prime, C prime onto A double prime, B prime, D double prime, C double prime. Okay, so we look carefully at this diagram. We're going a reflection followed by a 90-degree rotation, which is choice number 4. On to question number 2. Table below shows the population and land area in square miles of 4 counties in New York State at the turn of the century. Which country has the greatest population density? Well, this question requires you to find population density for all of them to find the greatest. So, oops. So, oops. Something's really working weird here. Population density equals the population over the area. So you just got to divide each of these values by each one and get the answer. So we'll add a column over here, calling it pop density. Divide each one. So 200,536 divided by 706.82 is 283.29. The first one is 283.3. Then you do 281.50 divided by 801.59. You get 349.5. 349.5. Then you do Niagara, 219.846 divided by 522.95. You get 420.4. 420.4. And then the last one, 200,635 divided by 811.84 hundredths, and I get 247.1. So the greatest one is Niagara, choice number 3. Question number 3. If a rectangle is continuously rotated on one of its sides, so we have a rectangle continuously rotated on one of its sides, what's the 3-dimensional figure that's going to be made? So if you continually rotate this, get a cylinder, choice 2. Which transformation carries a parallelogram onto itself? A reflection over the y equals x. Well, that distance is equal, and that distance is equal. The intersection of both these angles are right angles. So reflection of the y equals x, reflection of the y equals negative x, so both work. Since we do not know the rhombuses, so we cannot assume that that's a right angle, so the reflection does not guaranteed work. 90 degrees, we do not know anything about the angle, so that does not necessarily work. But a rotation of 180 degrees, counterclockwise about the origin, will for sure work. F dilation centered at the origin, the image of CD is C prime, D prime. The corners of endpoints and segments are C, 6, -4, D, 2, 8, C prime, 9, -6, and D, 3, -12. The scale factor of this dilation is... In order to do this question, you gotta find a distance of CD. Which is 2 minus 6 squared plus -8 minus -4 squared, which equals to the square root of 32. Then you do the same thing for C prime D prime, which is 3 minus 9 squared plus -12 minus -6 squared, which implies the square root of 72. Then you find the scale factor, which is k. The image is 72. Pre-image is the square root of 32. Input in the calculator simplifies 6 over 4, or 3 over 2, which is choice 1. On to question number 6. A tent is the shape of a right pyramid with square floor. Floor has side lengths of 8 feet. So if you draw your square pyramid, you have each side having 8, and the height of the tent is 6. You want to find the volume, so the volume equals 1/3 times 8 times 8 times 6, simplifies to 128 cubic feet, which is choice number 2. On to the next one, the line -3x plus 4y equals 8 is transformed by dilation centered at the origin. Which linear equation could replace the image? We're looking for an equation parallel to ours, so we solve this equation for y. So you have -3x plus 4y is 8. Transpose or move the -3x, you get 4y equals 3x plus 8. Divide by 4, you get 3/4 x plus 2. So your slope is 3/4. Only other equation is the same slope as choice 2, so this lines are parallel. So y equals 3/4 x plus 8. Last question for this video, question number 8. A diagram below, A segment AC and BD intersect at E, which information is always sufficient to prove triangle ABE is congruent to CDE. So looking at what we know we have vertical angles at AEB and at DEC. We want to prove this. So we need 2 more pieces of information. We only have 1 angle. So parallel doesn't prove anything besides angles. We need 3 angles will help. AB and CD does not help. BE and DE, that means we'll have side angle, which never works. E is the midpoint of AC, it only exists one side, leaving us with BD and AC bisecting each other, giving us side angle side. Now this comes to conclude this video on June 2019's Geometry Regents. If you like more videos in this series or any other topic, please leave a comment below. This is Mr. Spy signing off.